Hello everybody, it's Maximus with Crypto Talk now with yet another Terra Luna Classic update. And this time, it's a really nice catalyst to add to the stack. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So for instance, right here, as you can see, it says, why is USTC and Luna Classic price rallying? Well, the other day, of course, I covered what was going on with USTC. But check this out. It says one of the main contributors to the sudden rise of Luna Classic price and consequently that of USTC is the recent announcement of a metaverse venture called Starship, that it shall incorporate Luna Classic, yes, you heard right, Luna Classic into its ecosystem. How cool is that? Luna Classic will be one of the payment methods, like it says, in Starship. And to be more precise, Starship is going to burn 1.2% of the total amount of Luna Classic that it will receive as payment. Now, this is the official press release that came from. It's a little bit more of what I just said, but nonetheless, I want to read to you guys. Quote from their team. Luna Classic will be implemented into the Starship ecosystem as a form of payment within Starship Universe, burning 1.2% of all Luna Classic received for these payments. Goes on to also mention Starship is one of the biggest metaverses to be created, and it recently released footage showcasing its gameplay. The meta universe features 32,000 square kilometers of buildable area and is powered by the new Unreal Engine 5. Of course, you know, if you're familiar with Unreal Engine 5, if you have a gaming background like myself and so on, that is a really nice game engine. And on top of that, you know, for instance, like Shiba Inu is going to be built on Unreal Engine 5 as far as, you know, Shibbers, their their metaverse platform. So this is really, really cool to see things like this. And in regards to Starship, they have, of course, announced as well. They have about roughly 12,000 followers. You know, you got to keep in mind they're new and so on. And they have a preview right here. We're going to take a look into it. I'm going to, of course, mute this because I don't want us to get, you know, one of those copyright strikes or whatnot. But nonetheless, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a preview from Starship that's going to implement Luna Classic. So let's take a look at that real quick. And, you know, it looks pretty decent. I mean, you know, when I see this, I said to myself, yeah, that looks like Unreal Engine 5 and so on. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit. You know, nice shadow effects. You know, a lot of these metaverse platforms and so on, they like to implement the concept of these domes, like you see this right back here and so on. But you know what, guys, nonetheless, you know, I think it's really cool to see this. And if anything, my takeaway is it's just another catalyst to add to the stack of what's been happening recently. As I mentioned last week, we saw Meta Glory with the NFT, you know, project that they have. You know, basically taking Luna Classic as a form of entering into their ecosystem, which was super cool. But let's take a look at this real quick before we wrap things up. Terra Classic, aka Luna Classic, is up about 7.5%, sitting at 0.301273. We're also going to take a look at Terra Luna Classic USTC, aka USTC. That is up about 0.0. I'm going to just round off to 0.06 roughly, up about 38%. So there you guys have it, guys. Another great catalyst, this time in the form of the metaverse. And I don't think that this is going to be the end. I honestly think that you're going to see this happen more and more as the upcoming weeks come on, or go forward for that matter, and so on. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that this is just, you know, insignificant press news? Do you guys feel as though that, you know, this is, of course, why we see some of these pumps and so on? I feel like it's a combination of a few of the things that we've seen recently. But again, it's positive news, and we want to see positive news in regards to Luna Classic. So like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And with that said, everybody, may y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.